everyone, and welcome to this week's webinar Wednesday. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. We have a really exciting session with 3 amazing resorts, and today we're looking into some of the top house reefs in the Maldives. So we've got Dusit Thani, Park Hyatt, and Sirru Fen Fushi today. So a very nice webinar to kickstart your Wednesday. So we've got a lot to get through. If you have any questions, please just pop them in the Q&A box as we go through, and then we'll just ask all the questions at the end so that we don't interrupt the presentations. So without further ado, I will pass you on to Marcus, who will get us started.
Okay. Oh, hold on, that one's, yeah. Is that working now? Is that on full screen?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm talking about Dusit Thani, Maldives, which is in the Bar Atoll, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Area. We're not unique, but we're one of the few resorts in the Maldives with a 360-degree reef, so you can clearly see on this photo exactly how that is. All of the villas are equipped with snorkeling equipment, so you can go straight from your villas. If you're staying in the beachfront villas around here, it's about 7 to 10 meters and you're at the reef. If you're staying in the overwater ones here, it's only around 5 meters and you're at the reefs. And this area here, from the Benjerong restaurant, which is our Thai restaurant, to the dive centre, is probably the best reef area to snorkel in. So that should now, there we go, yeah, good. So as I said, we're located in Bar Atoll. There's 2 ways of getting to the resort, either via Mali Airport by seaplane, which is about 35 minutes, or from Daravandu, which is domestic airport, and then it's a 10-minute boat ride to the island here. We're very close to Hanafaru Bay, which is where you get a big influx of manta rays and whale sharks between May to November. So our location is also very good in that respect for snorkeling. And Hanafaru Bay is literally just around here. So it's about 10 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes by speedboat from the island. So this video just quickly shows our lounge at the airport and that. So I could put on this just for a couple of minutes. I won't show the whole video. Might turn the music down a bit. This is obviously the island. It's a very natural island, not been reclaimed at all. We've kept it as natural as possible, as you can see with the vegetation. So this is the airport lounge that you'll wait in. All guests staying in the hotel will wait in here until the seaplane is ready to take you to the resort. So it's a lovely place to relax after a long flight from the UK. So that's me on guitar playing the music. There's going to be a few glimpses of what you can see at the hotel as well. Okay, so moving on. So as I said, we're in Bar Atoll, which is a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve. So all the resorts in that area where the marine life is protected and there's limits and restrictions on what movement of boats and tankers and things are allowed in that area, which helps to preserve it as a sanctuary for wildlife. The resort, as I mentioned, is very natural. It's still a lot of greenery there. It's about 600 meters from one end to the other end, so it's quite a large island. And the swimming pool is huge as well. And we've got tennis courts and football pitch and all sorts on there. Only 94 villas in total, ranging from those on the beach to those over the water. And we've also got some 2-bedroom ones and even a 3-bedroom residence as well. And that, so I'll whiz through this quite quickly because a few glimpses of it. Um, so the beachfront ones there and waterfront. We call these the best of both worlds because they're over the water, but they're also on the edge of the beach as well. So, and they're over water ones with some 2-bedroom ones at either end of the jetty. And this is one of the 2-bedroom villas we've got. And the 3-bedroom one here, which is very large, can house up to 10 people. So great for large groups or large families. In terms of restaurants, we offer bed and breakfast, full board, or all-inclusive. We only have one all-inclusive package, which we call our pure indulgence package, and it's dine around, so you can eat and drink in any of the restaurants. You're not restricted to a particular one. So the market is mainly our breakfast and lunch, dinner one. And that Benjerong is our Thai restaurant, and Sea Grill, as the name implies, is seafood. Sala is a vegan restaurant. It's not all strictly vegan. Some is just plant-based food rather than any meat or fish available. And that's it gives another option. Sandbar is our main bar where there's entertainment during the evening. Our spa is located in the center of the island and it's up amongst the tree tops. We have 6 treatment rooms within it, and that has Thai therapists within it as well, because we're a Thai brand, so we like to have bits of Thai stuff. And the kids club is expected. So our Ocean Dive Sports Centre, very important because you can use that for trips either on the jet skis or for scuba diving or snorkeling. So I mentioned earlier, you do get snorkeling equipment provided in each villa, but you can also have a professional diver with you to take you around and give you guided tours of the reefs because they tend to know where the fish sort of tend to live because some will stay in the same area all the time. Bicycles are provided in each villa as well, so you can cycle around the island, and then various other things within it. As I mentioned, 2 tennis courts, a badminton court, um, and various other options you can do. Fully equipped gym. There are wedding and vow renewals. They're not official weddings, they're just ceremonial weddings, but they're nice to do. And then some of the awards we've won over the years. So that's the main thing. Now I want to stop sharing this and then show a video of the reef and some of the fish within it. So hopefully this will work well. Um, yeah. Uh, okay, I can't find how to get onto that. Um, here we go. Right. Okay, can you see the video now, hopefully? So this is taken, this footage from around the reef. So some of the different fish and things you see on a daily basis. But there's turtles, eagle rays, small reef sharks, and of course active coral, all within there. I think that's a conger eel. Might be a moray eel. Sure. Okay, so That, and one more thing, from May onwards, we're having an offer. If you book a two-bedroom suite at the hotel, we will give a free trip to see the manta rays. We have a manta ray standby thing where, because we're so close to Hanafaru Bay, when they're sighted there, we get people up and going almost immediately to go and see the manta rays. So it's something we have, you register for it, and then you're pretty much on standby waiting for the call. And that's, we're offering that as a free excursion to anyone staying in a two-bedroom suite. So that's from May to September, which is the time when you see them normally. But I can send the offer out later to anyone joining in. So that's pretty much me done. I've whizzed through it, I think, in less than my 15 minutes. So that's it. I'm finished. Hello.
Hello, so it's me now, I guess. Correct?
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. My name is Simone Berti. I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing at Park Hyatt Hadahaa, another resort with a beautiful house reef, I guess. So let me take you through the presentation. Oops. Can you see the screen? No?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just one. So, welcome to Park Hyatt Hadahaa, Maldives. We are in the best location of the Maldives, deep in the south, in the middle of nowhere, like the Maldives they used to be. Let me close this. Why always start with this? Because most of the time, I mean, what we all know that Maldives is overcrowded, oversupplied. There are so many beautiful resorts, no doubt about that. But today, with the number of the resort in the same atolls, the quality of the marine life is not the same like 20 years ago. We proudly say that we are in the middle of nowhere, like they used to be. It's like a real Maldives experience. And this is where I always start, by saying where is located the resort. Ga Alifu Atoll, deep south, 90 minutes journey from Male. So it's a combination of speedboat, domestic and speedboat. The first observation, sometime I receive, it's far. No, don't think about that. Don't stick on the distance. Think about what are you proposing to your clients. They look seclusion. They're looking for a real Maldives experience. They look for house reef. We have a 360-degree house reef all around the resort. It's a little tiny resort, 51 units. It's the typical circular shape of the Maldives in the pictures, in the brochure. Back at the time, they were not building artificial island. Maldives, they used to be like this one, like Park Hyatt Hadahaa. So there are not points that I recommend to do the snorkeling. That's also not the best key selling point of our resort. All the house reef, it's equally beautiful around the resort. There are not that part. It's really, really one of the best house reef. It's been awarded also, and you can Google it. So I already explained how to reach, but if you want to go more in details, we have Fai Airport nearby the resort. And the one you use most, it's Kudu International Airport, which is nearby our resort. It's literally what I always said, it's a free excursion that we provide on the arrival and the departure. Why I say that? Because you cross an empty atoll. There are like 5 resorts, not even nearby to each other. Therefore, you won't be surprised if on the way to the hotel, on the way back to the airport, you will meet dolphins, whales, and so on. And this is a matter of fact. In terms of accommodation, 51 units, we have a good mix of beach and overwater accommodation, 2 and 3 bedroom. Make this resort suitable for families, for families as well, but of course for couples. This is a little bit more information about our offering in terms of rooms and a little bit about the information of the occupancy and so on, but we will see the details of each room on the following slides. We start with the beach villa, nestled in the jungle to guarantee a sense of privacy. You have a little, you can see from this photo, you have a little trail to reach the shore where you have in front of the room, you have the usual sunshade bed and umbrella, and then you jump in the water and you can already access to the house reef. Don't forget, this house reef, it's easy to access from any point and for everyone. You don't need to be a professional swimmer, diver. You don't need to take any boat. You can swim like 5 minutes and you're already there. It's really, really close. I will show you more in detail. This is the entry level category. As entry level, we can already offer a very quite big room, under 65 square meter, can accommodate two adults plus 2 children, or 3 adults. The design of the rooms, they are all the same. So once you see this room, you can easily recognize the same design in each room type. Overwater villa type, so the rooms are in order according to also to our contract. So the second one is the overwater villa. We have the 2 versions, with or without pool. What I wanted to highlight about the overwater villa, which is normally the most the top selling room in the UK market, that obviously they are built on top of the house reef. So if you really want to have an easy access, you can just book an overwater villa, jumping from your deck and enter into the underwater world. The beach pool villa, so it's the same unit of the beach villa with obviously a private pool. It's again, it's the same concept. You have the back, so you have the room, the king size bed, and then at the back you have the bathroom and the open door shower in the Maldivian style. Of course, 100% privacy. We keep always the vegetation quite dense, so for extreme sense of privacy, also when you enjoy your time outside the villa. Overwater sunset pool. So let me precise something. All our overwater are sunset. We don't have sunrise. We have only sunset villas and overwater villa, and then we have only with or without pool. So we have 7 units with private pool. So no difference inside the room. The rooms, they look exactly the same. Deluxe. The deluxe is a beach villa bigger than the entry level, or bigger than the one with the pool, and is not only bigger inside, but is also bigger outside. So you have a bigger pool, you can see easily from the render here, and you have a private patio. So this is for someone who want to spoil a little bit more. And we have the version, we have 4 units, we have a couple of units with an open view. So we remove the trees in front of, and some unit we keep the tree, because some guests, they want to wake up and see the sea. Some guests, they want to have more privacy, so we make everyone happy. 2 bedroom. This is a really, really interesting unit because it's a deluxe beach villa. Plus, there is another separate room. It's a big plus because also when you travel with family, now you still want to have a sense of privacy. Also, kids, they want to maybe stay awake until late, they're on vacation, so no school issue. And they do have a separate room here with a separate bathroom. You have the entrance, common entrance, and then you have 2 separate doors. So they are not interconnected. There are 2 separate units. We have 3 units of this room type. All the amenities, I don't want to spend much time. This presentation, you will receive it. Chiali Residence is a 1,000 square meter overwater villa built at the edge of the overwater villa's jetty with a super private access to the house reef. This, apart from the space, is a 3-bedroom. It comes with a lot of services. You can customize your meal. So there is a dedicated chef who is there to assist you, along with a dedicated bathroom. Both of them are there to please our guests, to satisfy the wish. And this villa is not obviously for everyone. It's a villa that it's for those that really, really want to be above everything and everyone. 1,000 square meter villa almost. We have an entertainment room with an 85-inch TV with PlayStation 5, Xbox, so kids, they go crazy. But also, to be honest, when I went there, I also play my game with my colleagues. We have a gym, we have a spa, we have a jacuzzi in the master room. And what we sell here are services, because a few rooms in the entire Maldives, they can tell you, I have a dedicated chef. I want a carbonara. I'm Italian, so maybe not carbonara in the Muslim country, maybe it's not the easiest one. But for sure, the chef, he will try to do his best to not be like the others, to not open a menu. It's just a way of serving people. It's just a tailor-made approach. So I invite you to see the video and the presentation we have on our website about Chiali. Dining is important in Maldives because, guys, if you don't have a good restaurant in the Maldives, you cannot step out from the resort and go somewhere else. That's why we want to ensure that our offering is the best. I want to start with communicating. We have an executive chef from Italy. I'm very proud of this because we know Italians, they cook quite well normally, and also our executive chef is quite good. But we have 3 different meal plans: half board plus, full board plus, all inclusive. What's meal plus? Because we all know what is half board and full board. Plus is having the soft drink included during the meals, free of charge. All inclusive is the classic all inclusive, but what else is included apart from the usual drinks 11 to 11? Is included a floating breakfast, is including that we replace the mini bar on daily basis. So you can also enjoy your time and your drinks during your stay in villa. We have full restaurant. The dining room is our international restaurant, is open from breakfast to dinner. We don't have buffet. In our resort, also with all inclusive, buffet doesn't exist. We want people to be spoiled. You sit, you order from the breakfast up to the dinner from the menu. You choose your meal. You sit, there is service behind. Our team is trained to also to offer an elevate service to our guests. The Island Grill, it's our signature restaurant. It's a barefoot luxury. You sit with your feet in the sand because we are in the Maldives. We want to have this feeling. The sand is so fine, so sandy that you enjoy having the sand. It's not like when you go Europe, apart from few places. Island Grill, obviously, it's a great restaurant. There is a live cooking station where the chef is cooking in front of the guests. It's a seafood mainly, but also we provide meat. Twice a week, we have 2 events: the special barbecue dining and the cuisine of the region is actually, we replace, I apologize if I didn't update this slide, with Asian night. So both are in to offer some option during the stay, to offer some experience during these dinners. They also there are performance of Beru Beru dancing, so the Maldivian drum, and you can see in these photos, stargazing and so on. And this is the best for me. Is the best experience because you have the feeling to be in Maldives along the sea with the breeze, with the view of the stars and so on. It's really amazing. The bar is the classic bar. We have 2 pools in the resort. One is in front of the dining room, so it's the main area of the resort. So you can see from this photo, this is dining room and this is the bar, so they're next to each other. And in front of you at the pool. I'm totally against the pool in Maldives because you have the best pool, it's the ocean, but for those they really love it, they can sit here having a lunch, dinner, any snack, just read a book and so on. The second pool is adult only pool, and this is nearby the spa, which we'll see. Koi, it's our Japanese inspired restaurant. It's a very exclusive location, 12 seats per day, 12 covers per time, and is built in the jetty. So sometime here is the best spot to see the night marine life. Why? Because fishes are smart. Fishes, they know that the guests, to attract the attention, they always throw some food when the chef is not looking, and then we throw the fish because we are into eco-sustainability. We want, don't alterate the normal ecosystem. So feeding the fish is not really what we like, but of course, kids and also adults, they really love to throw some food and take photos. And you won't be surprised that this is one of the best spots to see fishes and so on. Chef Garden is an exclusive location. It's built 5 meters above the ground on top of the Chef Garden. It's obviously it's a destination dining, so it's one couple, one party per night. And it has the best location for me first because, you are surrounded by the jungle. You are in the middle of the jungle and you can oversee the sunset from there. That's why we recommend always the experience consists, it's a vegetarian menu, totally organic from the chef garden, and the experience consists in going around with the chef. Is explaining a little bit here and there what is the concept of the restaurant, what is the menu, how it's work. It's a 8 or 6 course menu, and then you can sit and waiting for the sunset, having maybe an Aperol Spritz or your favorite drink, and then they start to serve your menus. It's really an experience. Don't think I'm not a vegetarian person, to be honest, but this is really an experience. It's really, really an experience, and you can read in many reviews about it. Then, of course, we can provide all the sort of private exclusive dining. It can be in villa. We have a private island. So another big plus of the resort, our owner own another island just in front of the resort. It's almost the same dimension, but we keep empty. Why? Because we don't want neighbors. And we keep empty where we organize excursion, and it's called Labadoo. And we organize most of the time the castaway experience. It's a mulled wild adventure. So where you go with the team, they fish for you, they cook the fishing and so on. But also we can provide something a little bit more sophisticated with the setup you can see in this photo, or various setups, it depends on the guest wishes. Spa, it's an Ayurveda spa with an Ayurveda doctor. It's a 6 treatment rooms, and the pool I mentioned earlier, it's adult only pool. So, I mean, spa is for relaxing, no? So we want to guarantee this to our guests. So there are some experience that are related to our living island, how we call ourselves. It's House Reef. It's obviously the key selling point of the resort. I invite you to Google it about that. And there is a guided snorkeling with the marine biologists. We have 3 marine biologists in the resort. So we want also to go beyond just admiring fishes and so on. We also want to kind of educate our guests, and we also have the same program for kids. We have a full equipping diving center, where we organize also amazing excursion like the Turtle Quest Dolphin Cruise, but the most the top rated, I would say, experience is the Equator experience, since we are close to the equator, and it doesn't consist only to reach the equator and take the photo of your compass 000. No, that's the part. But every travel, the best thing is the journey to reach the destination. And on the way to the equator, the team is always stopping in a random desert island or sandbank. So there is not a fixed itinerary. We take the guests, they share stories about Maldives, how they used to live and so on. Private picnic, we already anticipate this. We have a full equipped diving center. So it's a PADI diving center. You can get your certificate as well. We have 41 diving spots. So if you want to enjoy the marine life, if you want to experience diving, these 41 diving spots are almost exclusive to us. Why? You say, we don't own these diving spots, but we are alone in that at all. So you barely find anyone around you. Some hotels, they are located in atolls where they're multiple crowded, so maybe this is not really the case. One of the most famous diving spots, it's Formula, where you can see the tiger shark. Sustainability, we have a Doni Learning Center. Is all about learning about the eco-sustainability, house reef protection, and so on, marine biology talking. And we have tailor-made activities that not consist only in playing, but also educating kids to have better adults in the future. We are a virtuoso hotel. We won a quite good number of awards. We have one of the biggest overwater residence 3-bedroom in the Maldives, the best reef we mentioned. We have a really interesting culinary journey. A few awards for your reading later. Thank you so much. Any question? Maybe we leave later. Over to you, Jen.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hi, my name is Jean, and I represent Sirru Fen Fushi here on the UK market. So I'm going to, hopefully you can, the screen is about to come up now. Here we go. So we're in the Shervani Atoll, and which is about a 55-minute seaplane from Male. So you're actually picked up at the airport, and your journey or the start of your experience with our resort starts in Male when you're picked up by our airport representatives and whisked away in our Polestar electric cars to the seaplane terminal. Their TMA will endeavour to get you away within 2 hours. And then you travel along on this scenic journey north of Male. Just to give you an idea of where we're positioned, we're sitting just below Hideaway, and J.O. Manafaru will be further north than us. I just wanted to pause here really quickly to give you an overview. Again, like my esteemed colleagues, you can see that nobody is surrounding us. So when the lights or the sun sets, so to speak, go down, you really feel like you're escaped. We've only got a few residential islands surrounding us, but they are very much on the horizon. So you'd have to have very good eyesight to even see their lights as well. We benefit from both having a lagoon side of the island and where the house reef is, which actually lends itself really well because it drops straight onto open waters. So the marine life is plentiful. One of the things we're known for is the longest pool in the Maldives. It's 200 meters long, and this is definitely one of our hero images that you may have seen already. But I'm not going to focus on the pool so much today, but really talk more about the house reef and how the life of the house reef interconnects to what we do within us, also our sustainability program. So we're very blessed to have a 9-kilometer house reef. It's probably one of the longest house reefs in the Maldives. And here it's located on the sunrise side of the island. So unlike my colleagues who have 360, I have a sunrise and a sunset side to the island. As mentioned, the house reef sits on the sunrise side, and we have now put some buoys out there to make it an area where it's really good over the house reef to both swim and to see really good marine life. Also on this side of the island, just in case people are concerned, we do have lifeguards as well. And we can do snorkels, guided snorkel tours. But a lot of people tend to go out by themselves, especially now that we have sectioned off this area. What can you expect to see? Well, of course, you're going to see both soft and hard coral over our house reef, as well as plenty of marine life, including the guitar fish, the blue snap or banana boat fish, as they call it, or banana fish, Napoleons, small reef sharks, both black, grey, lemon sharks and nurse sharks as well. I tell you, they're more scared of us than we are of them. So everybody keeps their distance and respects each other's space. But you'll definitely see a lot of marine life. Now, what's the good time to go snorkeling? That everybody says it's all on ours, for us as our island, it's good to go before midday or after 3 o'clock. I have to say, I've done most of my snorkeling in the morning, and I've been very fortunate to see not just a black-tip shark, but I've even seen, and this is quite rare on the house reef, a leopard shark. And yes, it does have little spots as well. We're also known for our manta rays. You will see both stingrays and eagle rays are probably more common for us. We do tag these rays as well. And believe it or not, some of them have come up from the Bar Atoll. So that's about an hour's plane journey from us. So it tells you the distance that they're traveling. One of the reasons also is we have a manta cleaning station just by our house reef. So by the cleaning station, they're definitely cleaning themselves. And over the house reef, if you see them over the house reef, and I've been fortunate enough to see a pair of mantas the last time I was there, they're definitely feeding then if they're over the house reef. A very big part of our house reef is our turtles. We're home to 48 hawksbill turtles. These are all identified and photographed. And yes, I know a turtle looks like a turtle, but they do have their own unique identifying features, which is their face. They're all photographed and named. And should you find a turtle that we haven't identified, you can get to name it. This is all part of the Oliver Ridley project, whereby you can learn about the turtles through a presentation, and then go out to see the turtles, and we'll give you GoPros so that you can actually film it whilst out looking for the turtles. Again, best to go out with our marine biologists or people from our dive center. Another area to swim and see a lot of marine life is the corallarium. I always recommend this side. It's the lagoon side. The water's much flatter here. We're very fortunate, again, because we are out on our own and not surrounded by any other islands. We don't have the constant waves of speedboats, jet skis, and all of this. It's really the only noise you're going to hear here is when the seaplanes come in, and maybe if a few guests are doing some water sports. But out here, it's great for people who are maybe not so confident about swimming over the house reef. They can swim out here to the corallarium. This entity provides a great habitat for marine life. And you can see some great fish out here as well. And also because of the environment, and we do have a really good eco-pristine system around the island, this corallarium has helped promote coral also in this area. So in years to come, I'm sure it will attract more marine life here. A core part of our resort is our sustainability lab. Here, not only do we collect plastic, be it from food waste or what guests brings in, but we collect the ghost nets and plastic that may harm the marine life that comes up on the thermals around our island. We collect this, we shred it, clean it, and reprocess it. What do I mean by that? We make molds and we can do souvenirs. So like the turtles you see here in the slide, the molds depict the marine life on the reef. So we have manta ray molds, shark molds, turtles. I've taken a couple of turtles. I now have attached them to my suitcase because I'm sure, like most of us, we've either got a black or a blue case, and seemingly everybody also in the world has a black or a blue suitcase. So this is a great way of identifying your suitcases with these little tags. But jokes aside, we also take this process and we go to the local schools and tell them about what we're doing on the island as well. And they're also able to come and visit the lab. And as a guest here, you can come and learn about the marine life. You can actually make your own jewelry using the reprocessed plastic, make bespoke furniture. And also this is where we house the Oliver Ridley project as well. So this is a fun lab for you and your family to come and learn a little bit more about what we're doing on the island, because it's not just about beach cleaning and plastic straws and water desalination. It's a lot more that's going on here. So a lot of people always ask me, what do I prefer when staying? What side of the island do I prefer staying now on? Now, we've got 120 villas. Of course, when you land on the island and you're whisked away, you're either going to be in a beach or water villa. But do you want to be staying on the sunrise or the sunset? Well, for me personally, I like to stay on the sunrise side of the island, because all the beds on the sunrise side of the island face sunrise. So great place to watch sunrise if you're an early riser like myself. You've also got direct access onto the house reef on the sunrise side of the island. And during the season, you get a really nice breeze. Now, you're always going to see turtles on this side of the island. But obviously during the breeding season, which is the winter, they may come and lay their eggs in your garden. Of course, at that time, our team will have identified that the eggs are there and sectioned it off. But you could also be there on the sunrise side of the island when the egg nests are hatching. And this is great program to take part in, where you gently cajole the little turtles back to the ocean. And last but not least, I always say, if I'm in the sunrise side, by sunset, I want to be over in one of our bars, which lends itself very nicely because, of course, when you're on holiday, besides going snorkeling and diving, because we have 20 site dives near us, is food. Food's really important. We've got 3 main restaurants, everything from all-day dining to Japanese and to seafood as well, where we catch everything locally, and our fish is sustainably caught as well. We've also added 2 more eateries, which is a Spice Box, which is a South Asian place, and it's open for lunch and dinner. We offer all board bases, from B&B to all-inclusive, and we have no restrictions as well. So hopefully this has given you a little insight to our resort. Of course, like my colleagues, I have a gym that's open 24/7, a spa with 8 treatment rooms, tennis courts. Again, you can go jogging if you want to. You can, as the island is 1.5 kilometers long, you can get a 3K jogging before breakfast. Or if you're up early like me, you may want to take part in sunrise yoga. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you guys so much. That was really interesting, and some beautiful house reefs teeming with lots of marine life. We have one question, so I think it applies to kind of all the resorts, but is there a particular month in the year where you see that the house reefs are particularly lively, vibrant, certain wildlife you can see? Is there any months that you would definitely recommend visiting the resort?
Shall I just jump in first? So for us, turtles are all year round, and then manta rays are in abundance from December through to early May. We also get dolphins all year round as well, because because of the house reef, we're out on the ocean side, and if you're lucky, they may come onto the house reef as well.
Thanks, Jean.
I think also for us, there is not really a particular month that we can recommend that you will find any difference, to be honest. So it's equally beautiful all year round. We have always baby shark, turtles all year around the resort, especially around the koi restaurant, for the reason I told you. But baby shark are always there, and the rest of the fishes also. I mean, they are not seasonal; they are resident there.
Well, we share our mantas with the Bar Atoll. So when they're not with us, they're down in the Bar Atoll. So and mantas do go around like that.
Yeah, I mean, same, the fish and turtles and everything at the reef are there all year round.
Yeah.
They don't go on holiday. But between May to November is the best time for seeing whale sharks and rays in Hanafaru Bay. So that's when we'd recommend people to come.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, guys. And that's all the questions, but thank you so much for your time, and thank you everyone for joining us today. Remember that we have webinars every week, so just look out on our socials and our newsletters for what's coming up next. But thank you guys again for talking through your house reefs with us.
Great. Thank you very much, everyone, for your time.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.